It started with a missed call that never had to be answered. In 2019, WhatsApp uncovered one of the most insidious cyber attacks ever seen, an invisible, zero-click spyware injection targeting some of the most high-risk individuals on the planet. Journalists, diplomats, activists, human rights defenders, all infected through WhatsApp's voice call feature. No taps, no downloads, no interactions at all. And the spyware behind it? Pegasus, developed by Israeli company NSO Group, a name now infamous in the cybersecurity world. But now, after years of legal warfare, justice has caught up. In May 2025, a California federal jury ordered NSO Group to pay $167 million in punitive damages, plus additional compensation to Meta, WhatsApp's parent company, for illegally hacking its users. This is the largest penalty ever levied against a commercial spyware vendor. And it's more than just a fine. It's a seismic shift on how the world responds to mercenary spyware companies operating with impunity. Before we dive into the details, subscribe to Opus for more weekly cyber breakdowns like this. We cut through the noise and deliver what you need to know to protect your business, your clients, and your future. Let's unpack this historic ruling and why it matters to you. Let's rewind to 2019. WhatsApp's security team discovered an exploit so stealthy, so seamless, that it redefined what cyber threats looked like in the mobile era. Attackers were using a zero-click vulnerability in WhatsApp's voice call feature to install NSO's Pegasus spyware on target devices. And here's the scary part: the victim didn't need to answer the call. Just receiving it was enough to silently trigger the exploit and infect the device. Pegasus is no ordinary malware. Once installed, it can record calls and messages, activate the microphone and camera, access GPS data and files, and monitor apps like Signal and Telegram. In short, full surveillance, no trace, no user knowledge. This exploit was used to target approximately 1,400 users globally, including journalists, lawyers, and political figures, raising serious ethical and national security concerns. Meta filed a lawsuit later that year, accusing NSO of violating US hacking laws, breaching WhatsApp's terms of service, and illegally exploiting WhatsApp's infrastructure for surveillance. In December 2024, Judge Phyllis Hamilton ruled that NSO was indeed liable. Then, in May 2025, a federal jury delivered the final blow: $167 million in punitive damages plus $445,000 in compensatory damages. This wasn't just a win for Meta, it was a milestone for global cybersecurity law. Now you might be wondering, how do you detect an attack that doesn't even require the user to respond? Well, it turns out Meta's security teams are good at what they do. In 2019, WhatsApp's internal monitoring systems began flagging unusual activity. Engineers noticed anomalies in network traffic patterns, device resource usage, and behaviors that didn't align with normal voice call data. What followed was a deep forensic investigation that revealed the shocking truth. NSO was using specially crafted audio calls to remotely install Pegasus, taking advantage of a then-unknown vulnerability in WhatsApp's voice call protocol. That vulnerability allowed code execution without user interaction, one of the most dangerous categories of exploit. Once they confirmed it, WhatsApp moved fast. The vulnerability was patched, app updates were rolled out to all users, affected individuals were notified and given steps to secure their devices, and the company worked with cybersecurity researchers to fully understand the scope. Then, they did something unusual, something bold. They took the spyware manufacturer to court, and the legal gamble paid off. WhatsApp's incident response offers a textbook example of what good crisis management looks like. Here's what they did right: immediate patching. As soon as the vulnerability was confirmed, Meta deployed a fix and pushed updates to prevent further infections. User notification. They didn't wait for a PR disaster. They warned users directly and transparently, explaining what happened and how to stay protected. Legal action. By suing NSO Group in US federal court, Meta sent a clear message. Companies that exploit private infrastructure for surveillance will be held accountable. Industry collaboration. Meta partnered with researchers and watchdogs to strengthen forensics capabilities and better detect advanced threats like Pegasus. Public awareness. Meta didn't sweep this under the rug. They made it public, turning a silent attack into a loud statement about digital rights and accountability. Their swift, multi-pronged response didn't just repair trust, it redefined the standard for how tech platforms should respond to nation-grade surveillance tools. Let's be clear, this isn't just a win for Meta. It's a legal precedent. It's the first time a spyware vendor has been successfully sued and penalized under US hacking laws. And it sends shockwaves through the surveillance tech industry. For years, companies like NSO have operated in a legal gray zone, developing powerful hacking tools under the guise of lawful use by governments. But tools like Pegasus have been repeatedly used for illegal surveillance against journalists, activists, opposition leaders, and private citizens. This verdict signals that the world is no longer willing to turn a blind eye. The jury's decision sends a message. If you develop or deploy commercial spyware that violates platform terms, exploits private infrastructure, or targets individuals outside of lawful bounds, you can be sued and you can lose. That changes the game. Now, let's talk about you, the business owner, IT lead, or security consensus executive. You might be thinking, what does a battle between Meta and a spyware firm have to do with me? Well, a lot actually. Here's why. Commercial spyware is no longer just a nation-state issue. These tools are being sold to the open market and can be turned against anyone. If your company has valuable IP, high-profile clients, or a public reputation, you're a target. Zero-click exploits are on the rise. These attacks don't require user error. Your employees can be infected without clicking links or downloading files. That means you can't rely on training alone. You need technical defenses. Legal accountability is shifting. Governments and courts are starting to side with platform security over surveillance. That means data integrity and cybersecurity compliance are more important than ever. Reputation is everything. WhatsApp didn't hide this breach. They acted fast, fixed it, and sued the perpetrator. Would your business be able to do the same? Now, ask yourself, are your systems protected against zero-day threats? Are your employees' mobile devices hardened? Do you have monitoring in place for advanced spyware behavior? Could your legal team and cybersecurity partners handle a crisis like this? If not, it's time to start building those defenses. NSO has already hinted that they plan to appeal the verdict. And let's be real, $167 million in damages will hurt, but it won't destroy them. The commercial spyware industry is still alive, still innovating, and still incredibly lucrative. But now they know. The legal system is watching, and so are the platforms. We're entering a new era of cyber accountability, where shady vendors aren't just battling hackers or journalists, they're battling courts and juries. This ruling may not be the end of spyware, but it's a turning point. And for companies, governments, and private citizens alike, it's a reminder that cybersecurity is everyone's business. The NSO versus WhatsApp's case proves one thing. Even the most sophisticated attackers can be caught, and even the most elusive spyware vendors can be held accountable. But that only happens when companies take bold action, technically, legally, and strategically. At Opos, we help businesses build the kind of cyber resilience that stands up to real threats, zero-day or not. Want to protect your systems against modern spyware? Need help auditing your mobile and cloud infrastructure? Visit us at www.getopos.com to learn more about our solutions, from threat detection to secure architecture design. This has been your Hack of the Week. We'll be back next time with another real-world case to help you stay one step ahead. Stay informed, stay secure, stay Opos.